last game until draft day. Unless I make it to Team USA, which I probably would. Alright, one last shot. Let's play this, baby. Welcome to the college message. Alright. I gotta play as hard as I can.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. We've got the Michigan State Spartans and Arizona.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know, that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is the biggest stage that they will have ever performed on. And if any of them somehow maybe hit their stride or that big shot, they will be campus legends for many years to come.
Money.
For the Spartans, we've got Hawkins, Valentine out there with Davis, and there's Hill, and it's Wade in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prez.
Alright.
Early.
Yep, one guy to watch will be Prez. Prez is me.
The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now Hill, following the miss by Prez from deep. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Wade against Lewis. Wade gets the bucket.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers.
Woo.
Master it.
Arizona on deep. Hill with it. Davis sets a screen. There's the dish to Valentine. Here's Hawkins. Hands it from downtown.
He just scored that on
Hawkins
me.
has got himself going
Nah.
there. His first points.
I'm gonna get back with a 3.
And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense, given where many feel he'd be drafted. But there is
What I say?
perhaps staying on longer than one season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if it's just wishful thinking from fans and boosters, or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is, Perez will do what he feels is right for his situation. And you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
Jones, no luck. Jones against Hawkins.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jacks up a 3. Lewis grabs the board. Jones for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Trifecta.
And Perez looking calm and collected from deep there, just burying the outside tray with ease. And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
Jones, he's in at the point. He's out there with Cunningham, and it's Ewing in at the power forwards position. And for Michigan State, they've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Here is Cunningham. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Jones kicks to Ford. Back to Jones. The 3. That's good. Basket number 5 and a 5 for 8-night shooting.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5
What?
baskets
I did not
from
hear
three-point
you,
range.
sir. Well, are you talking to me?
What?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, either one of you ready to get a tub now? You be in the tub while I'm cooking.
Let me finish this YouTube video.
I didn't hear you.
Let me finish this YouTube video.
Okay.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wade's got his 3rd basket of the night. Arizona leading by 3.
So guys, I'm actually going to stop recording for today after I finish this video. And then it's 11, so I'm going to go to bed. So, it's almost 11, so I'm about to have to take my shower and go to bed.
Here's Hawkins.
No,
Hawkins can't get that one to
so
fall.
I just have to
Almost
finish
no
this.
chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were
That's
a
all
lot
I'll
of
say.
other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in
Yeah.
by Ewing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Jones for 3. That one, no good. Michigan State trails by 6. Knocked loose, and that'll be Michigan State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spartans able to keep it.
It's halftime, I guess.
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
Money.
And when you have 2 of the best teams in all of college basketball, you know it's
Achoo!
a
Sorry.
male fight. That's just what we've been treated to here in this championship game.
And Greg, it looks as though this one is going to be snug the entire way. You're curious about whether or not Prez is going to look to take over the game himself if it's close and be able to lead his team to a title, or will he rely on his teammates to make it happen?
Jones, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Alabaster, and it's Lewis in at the center position. And for Michigan State, we've got Davis. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then there's Valentine, and it's Wade in at the 5 down low. Now here's Jones. Another 3 for Arizona.
And of course, the ultimate goal here for Prez is winning a collegiate championship. But he also has a huge opportunity to boost his draft stock in the eyes of NBA scouts. A big game here goes a long way on draft day.
And you know what? As much as your performance in one game shouldn't matter that much, I do think there are certain performances that carry a little more weight. So in some situations, it does matter that much. Teams and scouts
I
are
missed
looking
that.
to see how
It's
you
alright, it's
perform
alright.
when the lights are brightest and the pressure is hottest.
Outside Hill. Inside. Here's Wade, and it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Alabaster, and it's
Nice.
good. Through contact, it's the
Assist
shot
and
at
pass
the
the
free throw
foul.
line. Arizona leading by 11. Jones in at point guard. Ewing is out there at Carter, and it's Robertson at center. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
Davis sets a screen. Gibson dishes to Fisher. Payton kicks to Fisher. 6 to shoot. Conley with it. Jones covering. Shoots the three. Conley's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And with the way the score is at this point, I think we can officially call the game. What a special moment it is for Prez to win a collegiate championship and lead his team to the top of the mountain.
You know, there was a lot of hype for Prez when he signed his letter of intent for this school, and he's met every expectation with this win. He'll most certainly go down as a legend for his school. And what a special year it was for his team and the journey they went on together.
Lewis checked in for Arizona. Davis with a screen on Cook. Hill passes to Wade. That one off the back iron and out. Now Arizona with it. They're on a 13-3 run.
Look at it. Outside. Woo!
Jones against
Splash!
Hawkins, and another three from Jones. Jones has got 12 points here in the second half.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Lets it down with the three.
32.
Rebound by the
I
Spartans.
thought I was going to get 32. And by the way, guys, here's my stats right
Outside
there.
Hill. And not sure what he was thinking there. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here is Carter. Jones kicks to Roberts. Jones against Hawkins. From deep. And it's Wade with the rebound.
I want to
The
get
shot and
7
game
points.
clock separated by 4. Hawkins with it. Jones covering. Hawkins shot good.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because
And I
put
win
up
this
a lot
one.
of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Davis against Jones.
He got it. He got it. He's way taller than me. He has a height. I won the championship match. Turn off my TV. I am too good for this. I have won my first championship. Okay, I can't help but turn the TV back on. But I have won my first flippin' championship. I'm about to turn my TV back off after I see that I went up. Turn off my Xbox and turn off my TV because I'm about to go to bed. And bye guys.